All right, guys. So actually, this is actually a little later because I was watching the Ravens and the Cincinnati game, and Justin Tucker, he's a GOAT. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to get that out of the way. But unfortunately, the Warriors, they did lose. They did lose, though. They did lose. And unfortunately, it was to the Lakers, too, which hurts even more because their fans are really annoying, especially on Twitter and just any social platform, and the LeBron fans and the Laker fans and just all types of, yeah, just all types of those fans, man. They're just annoying. They talk about a bunch of crap. But they're going to be a pretty good team. And AD, he looked dominant. I'm going to get that out of the way. He looked dominant, and their team looked pretty good, even without their main guys that they had that weren't playing, like LeBron, Schroeder, and Pat Bev. I'm not going to mention Westbrook. Come on now. But yeah, but the Warriors, they still look good too. Let's not lie. A guy wrote down some notes. I'm going to start doing that some more. You see, I got the green screen up. I just put that up. I mean, it might be an image behind me, though. So I'm pointing behind me. It's going to be an image, though. But, yeah, let's just start with what I had at the top in the first quarter. We saw an aggressive Wiggins. Like, he looked good. He looked good. Got the stats, too, 15 points. I'm pretty sure he had 11 in the first half, and he had, like, what did he have, like 10 in the first quarter? He's still missing free throws, but, hey, Wiggins, he had that and one 4-point play three. That was cold. I don't think he made the free throw, but, like, I think he floated it up there, and it just went in. Like, if he's aggressive like that the whole season, All-Star season again, All-Star Wigs again, we gonna get back-to-back seasons from All-Star Wigs. I'm a yes. That is a yes for me. And then I also want to mention, obviously, Lunajuan, Iron Looney. Great defense on 80. When he was on him, I bet the defensive stats were better. Obviously, 80 scored 28 points and 24 in the first half, but I thought his defense on Anthony Davis was great. He was 3 of 4. He had some nice he's just a great rebounder, man. No, right spots, right places, great defender, and he could teach Wiseman a lot. Cause yeah, my next segment is actually about Wiseman, which he needs to learn a lot from Looney. He does. He needs to learn a lot from Looney because he's playing a lot of drop coverage. I think preferably, I think he should actually be up on the drop coverage. I don't think he should play. I think he can actually, he's 21, and he should be able to guard those guards. He's long enough, and he's athletic enough to get up on them and actually, like Anthony Davis was. Like Anthony Davis is playing drop coverage on Steph in some plays, so I'm not gonna say. But it's like sometimes AD, he can guard the perimeter, and I think James Wiseman can definitely guard the perimeter, even though he's still learning and he was getting cooked by AD, but I think he can guard the perimeter, in my opinion. James Wiseman, he had a great night. I said it was unfair. It's going to be unfair having James Wiseman off the bench. He was just getting dimed up. He was getting dimed up tonight. I get to my boy. I get to him later, but he was getting dimed. James Wiseman was getting dimed up tonight. 5 of 7. 3 of 8 from the free throw line. Sucky. That sucks. But 6 rebounds, 13 points in about 18 minutes. That's pretty good. He'll probably get less minutes because Draymond's going to be back. And, yeah, we got to talk about that too. Jordan Poole and, hey, I got to say, JP and Steph look great. 24 and 25 points respectively. Like, hey, if we're going to talk about that man, JP, he is worth 130 to 150 million. Obviously, Tyler Hero, he got paid 130 million. I personally think Jordan Poole is better than Tyler Hero. You can do something. You can say something in the comments, but I think Jordan Poole is better than Tyler Hero, in my opinion. And I just saw greatness in that third quarter. Behind the back, it's in the short. I got a short in the channel of what the Jordan Poole move was. Behind the back, that's a street ball move in the middle of the game. Like, who does that? 18 in the third, bro. 25 points. He's insane. He's still the best free throw shooter in the league. Like the dude is insane, and he's gonna come off the bench. He's easily giving us 25 and 5 off the bench, easily. And when he starts, he's probably gonna average 25, 5 and 5. And when he starts, dude is going to be insane this season. I wouldn't be surprised if he made the All-Star team. I really would not. I think I'm gonna push that All-Star thing this season. I hope the K-pop pushes Jordan Poole's All-Star game appearance. Oh my god, I would love that. He just looked great. And I also love the which I haven't seen. We haven't seen since 2021, the 2020-2021 season. Next on my list is the James Wiseman and Jordan Poole pick and roll game, which looked incredible today. JP was just diming up today. His decision making looked great, and he just put Wiseman in the right spots. And obviously, yeah, he just put Wiseman in the right spots, and he just made Wiseman look great. Wiseman, he looked great tonight in general, but yeah, Wiseman actually had the halftime interview because he had 9 and 3 at half. He needs to rebound better though. He is at times he's annoying because he doesn't. He's 7 foot. He's 7'1", and he doesn't get some rebounds that I'm just annoyed about. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I already talked about the drop coverage, which I'm still annoyed about, but I think he should get up on that more. Obviously, Draymond is still needed. All those people saying trade Draymond, not gonna happen. You just saw why tonight. That defense looked horrible. Well, in spurts it looked good, but in a lot of spurts it looked bad. And AD had 24 in the first half. AD's not having 24. Anthony Davis is not having 24 in the first half versus while Draymond Green is guarding him. I'm not going to guarantee it, but it's not going to be an easy 23 as it was for him. He was just pulling up from 3. Looney, yeah, it was some tough buckets, but Draymond is an all-time defender. That's not happening with Draymond on the court, and he also runs the offense too. People need to remember that. He runs the offense, and he needs the head of the defense. Stop it with the trade Draymond talks. Please stop with that. Please stop with that. I said Poole's going to be 100% worth $150 million. Do I need to say anything? He is going to be. I said his passing looked great. Poole's passing. I said that too. I also want to say I'm still on the Jordan Poole thing, but hey, I think he can be this season the top 3 finisher in the league. That might sound crazy, but no, it's not going to sound crazy. That's not crazy. He shot I remember in the 2020-2021 season, Jordan Poole shot 70% in the restricted area as a second-year player. And that was the second half of the season. Dude is only getting better, and this is his this is his 4th season now off of a championship. I don't even think he was 100% trying either, which is crazy. So I didn't really analyze his defense though. That's the thing. I didn't really analyze his defense. I thought he maybe was moments where he could have gotten better, but I think he was good in some defensive spurts, but they do need Draymond back. The missed free throws were annoying. That's one of the main reasons they lost tonight, because obviously Wiggins missing 2 free throws, Looney 1 for 3, and then Wiseman, like I said earlier, was 3 of 8 from the free throw line. That is a combined 9 missed free throws. That's 9 extra points that could be on the board. I expect, I don't know about Looney, but I expect Wiseman to be better from the free throw line, and I definitely expect Wiggins to be better at the free throw line if he's going to be aggressive as he was today and how he started the game. He usually starts the game aggressive, or he gets aggressive in spurts, and that's going to be, yeah, you need to get better from the free throw line. The fourth quarter, I'll talk about the bench right now. I'll talk about the bench. I really did like PBJ, Patrick Baldwin Jr. I love PBJ. I didn't know much about him outside of I did know a lot about him, but he just went under the radar when he was in college, for real. He fell off the, just spit so much. I hope you guys didn't see that. You guys probably did. I'm embarrassed. But PBJ, he ain't scared to shoot. He ain't scared to shoot. That is definitely his game. He is an NBA three-point shooter for sure. He will keep shooting. What did he do? I was really impressed with Patrick Baldwin. He shot 2 threes. He even put it on the floor for a second, but then he kicked it back out. But he will pull in your face, pause, but he will pull the shot in your face, and he is nice. He is a great pickup. I loved the bench. I loved JaMychal Green's aggressiveness on defense, even though he went over 3. I loved his aggressiveness on defense, and he was rebounding nice tonight. 5 rebounds and 2 assists. He had that nice assist to Steph. Oh my gosh, that was like a Draymond Green type pass. That was a good pass from him. That was a great pass from him. And Who else should I talk about? Did Moses Moody? Oh, I thought I said Moses Moody at 24. Hey, Moses is going to be good. I do need to see more out of him. He has some great plays, though. He has some great plays. He's still going to be in the rotation 100%. And he's probably going to be the 7th or 8th man. They've been bringing him off the bench as the 6th man, though. Right now, because Clay has not played yet. So he'll probably be the 7th or 8th man. Because Jordan Poole is going to be the 6th man, easily. Dante was 1 for 5. Yeah, and just knocking off the rust. He had 8 points. He got to the free throw line a lot. I didn't actually notice that. He was 5 of 5 from the free throw line. I like that aggressiveness. He had 3 assists. Him and Wiseman really had a nice connection too. I really love that about Dante DiVincenzo. Let me see the whole name. Dante DiVincenzo. They had a nice connection. Him and Wiseman. He had some really sweet assists to Wiseman. And the other guys below them, Anthony Lamb, he's a hustle guy. I will say that. He didn't make his shots. He doesn't look like he has an offensive game. Maybe I need to look at more of his highlights, but I don't know about his offensive game. If you know about Anthony Lamb, just look at his G League highlights, but he just looked like a hustle guy out there. And Pat Spencer, I didn't see much from him. I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to skip. Quindary Weatherspoon, I already know what he brings. I don't even need to talk about him. Just look up Suns versus Warriors Christmas game, and you'll absolutely love Quindary Weatherspoon. Ty Jerome. Oh, man. I don't know. He double dribbled, too, which annoyed me. I don't know much about Ty Jerome. I looked at his highlights. He's a point guard. But he had a bad turnover, and he had 2 bad turnovers in that fourth quarter, man. I hope that's just rust, because he hadn't played a game. So we'll see. I want to see more out of Patrick Bowen. I mean, not Patrick Bowen. I want to see more out of Ty Jerome before I actually start really, really criticizing him. So, hey, even though the Warriors lost, I'm still cool. I'm still feeling great. They didn't have Clay, and they didn't have Draymond in the lineup. 2 key components. They say Clay is likely to play on opening night. I'm really scared about that because he didn't say it was 100%. But he will play opening night. I'm going to say that right now. Clay's playing opening night. Draymond's playing opening night. The Warriors need those 2 players 100%. It was obviously shown tonight. But Jordan Poole looked nice. And everybody else looked nice. And it's just a preseason game. And I guess that's it for me, guys. Remember to like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the other videos on my channel. And the shorts too. Check out those too. Don't forget those. And turn on the notification bell too. And, hey, I'll see you guys the next game. I don't know when that is, but I'll probably put it up on the screen right here. Yeah, right here. But, yeah, that's it for me. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Boom.